Hey guys, Grace here, and today I want to make a quick video talking about Baylee Jae's recent upload about art block and how it doesn't exist. I don't want to say that she is wrong because it's more opinionated, and for her it's different than it is for most artists, as she 100% bases all of her income off of art and art related things. So she seems to feel that art block doesn't exist because you would have to just push through it, and if you can push through it, it's not actually like a thing. But I think her video was kind of tactless, and she went about it in the wrong way. My opinion. But she kind of took an attitude about it in the video that was unusual for her, and it just made a lot of people feel really bad and just kind of felt belittling a little bit. She kind of failed to address who the video is really aimed at, and you kind of have to understand where she really comes from. You know, art is her life. Like, she's getting paid to make art and make videos for YouTube. So she cannot afford to claim she has art block and not post anything or do anything for a long period of time, which is where she's coming from as far as I understand. And she wasn't trying to be harmful with her video. It is kind of, in a way, a troll video, which is obvious when you look at the thumbnail for the video, which I will link down below. I didn't mention that, but she probably has been fed up. You know, a lot of people are always asking about art block and how do you get over it, and art block is kind of an interesting concept in reality because it really just depends on how you want to define it. I am going to make a whole separate video on art block and what I personally think it is and ways to deal with it. I do believe art block is actually a thing. I would never make the claim that it's not, because you can just kind of push through it or get over it or something because you have to, which, you know, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just means you can push through it or whatever. But anyway, Baylee's video did upset me personally and a couple of the YouTubers that I know watch her that I talk to, and it's just kind of disheartening to watch someone, you know, like Baylee Jae, who's so popular in the art community on YouTube, make such a hard claim in the way that she did. And yes, it's the internet, and confrontation and memes and all of that are like things, and it's fine. Like, she has every right to make that video. It's just, I kind of want to make a little rant of my own, and I don't feel it pointful enough to write it in her comment section. I did write a comment, which was a joke, on her video for that, because she just recently got her eyebrows done, and they're real sassy and real nice looking. So I commented that I just blame all of her sassy attitude on the new sassy look, which is kind of silly, but I wanted to be lighthearted about it. Yeah. I don't want to feel bitter towards her because of an opinion or something, you know, the way that she feels. And for her, it makes sense. And for other people who base all of their income or most of their income off of selling art and YouTube and stuff, it is fine to say that you don't think artist block exists, but it's also fine for people to believe that it does. I don't really like the flame war that this has created. Again, yes, it's the internet and flame wars happen all the time, and, you know, but it's so sad to see, you know, all these younger artists and these people, the way that they feel from this video where they have looked up to her for so long, and then all of a sudden, you know, she comes out with this, what some people are calling tough love video that isn't really very descriptive about where it's going or who it's aimed at, which in some of the comments, if you read them in her video, she's saying, you know, it's not just kind of aimed at the general population, but really more at, like, people who are using the term art block as an excuse for laziness or not wanting to do it, and that they just quit, but not for people that have mental disabilities or anything like that. And even like the what people claim to be the true art block, where it's just you literally can't for whatever reason. So I kind of lost my point. Alright, so this wasn't actually going to be that much of a rant, because I thought I had thought it out well enough to just kind of say it, but apparently not. I am ranting, so this will be my rant in response to her rant, which she does state in another comment, and I support Baylee. I'm not going to unsubscribe or stop watching her videos because of this one opinion, this thing, or this attitude, you know. She can do that. It's her channel. I just think, you know, people need to remember where she comes from and where everyone else comes from, and, you know, have a real debate about it. Have a discussion. Don't be mean to each other over opinions, especially in the art community where so many people are open and want to be kind to each other and learn from each other. There really is no reason to start this huge controversy. Yes, again, internet controversy, blah blah. But it's just, it's not, to me, it doesn't seem right for her to have done this, and, you know, not that it's wrong either, it's just so un-Baylee to have such a sassy, for lack of better words, video. And it makes sense that so many people would be butthurt about it. You know, and that's totally fine. I think it's fine for people to be upset about it. I was upset about it, and I also think it's fine for people to not be upset about it. It's just, it was tactless and seemed kind of really unplanned for her. But she does state somewhere in the video, the comments somewhere, you know, that it was a rant for her. So I wish she would have said that in the video and been more clear about what she's really talking about, and not been so tough-loving, you know, and just actually made a solid point, instead of just kind of creating a bunch of bad feelings for a lot of people. And I just wish she would have done it differently, as she's got so many people who look up to her and follow her and want to understand. And I hope she makes another video explaining a little bit better and, you know, gets the real idea across, so it's not this huge thing on her channel and creating so much friction between her viewers. I would like to see the viewers all get along, especially in the art community, where people, you know, I don't see so much hate in the art community as I do within, like, the gaming community, or even, like, the beauty, you know, the cosmetics on YouTube. So I don't want to see the flame wars for no real reason. She has every right to say she doesn't believe in artist block, or, you know, why it logically doesn't actually exist. It's just, why? Baylee, why? Why? But anyway, I'm gonna end this rant here. I kind of dug myself into a hole. There's a few people expecting to see me rant. So, ranting, happening, ending. I'm going to make my own video on art block and what I think it is, and discussing a bunch of stuff, like I said in the beginning of the video. So that'll be coming sooner than later, I think. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and now I feel more motivated to do it. Yeah, so thanks if you watched this video. I know it's not a normal art channel thing. I normally don't rant. I normally even try to avoid things like this. But I just want to say that all of it's okay. All of the opinions are fine. Let's all just remember to be nice to each other, regardless. Please. Let's all just forget that it's the internet for a minute, and remember that we're all humans and we're all entitled to our opinions. and that's just how it is. And if you feel like you suffer from art block, don't worry about it. And if you feel like it's not a thing, don't worry about it. If you're sick of people commenting and asking about it, just ignore it. End of story? Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching this video if you watched it all the way through. Stay tuned for my real video on art block, and have a great day. Don't let the world get you down. Bye.